What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, Captain Ronnie, back at it on the IgnitorSMP, and I'm currently in the pit. And oh wow, that's very close. I don't actually have zoom right now because I'm not using Optifine anymore. I'm currently using Sodium and Iris. Apparently they're better for performance, and Optifine takes a really long time to update. Okay, but all that aside, I'm currently in the pit, and I've been digging quite a lot. I started making these little pathways in between all the chunks. I didn't get very far, I got about halfway through. I still have the rest of this to get through, but I dug out these two chunks in the last 2 days. And even with all of the optimization that I've been trying to do with speed, it's still taking about 2 hours to mine all of them out. I think I'm actually gonna put some prices out on the job board so that I can try to get some people to help me mine, because as you guys saw in my last episode, I have a lot of diamonds, and I might as well give some of them back to the server and see if anyone wants to help me out. Okay, it is now daytime, and we are now in the shopping district, and this job bank is exactly where I want to be. And all jobs must be completed on camera. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so I have dig chunks in the pit, 3 diamond blocks per chunk, Captain Ronnie. I had to sign it that it was me. Okay, I'm gonna go get some paper because I'm actually trying to explain on camera what I'm gonna have people do, but it's not it's not working very well. So I'm gonna get some paper. Okay, well, I just got all the information that I need, and of course it's almost nighttime again, but let me put these pieces of paper in here. Alright, so I have the Hoth portal. I'm gonna put chests under the chunks with a piece of paper and payment. You'll have to rename the paper and place it in the chest, this chest. When completed, you can take or leave all the materials mined, including ores and additional diamonds. Alright, so hopefully that's clear enough for everyone. I'm gonna go put some chests under the chunks with the payment. I had to say that so slow because it's not quite a tongue twister, but it was definitely hard to say. Okay, so I will see you again in just a sec. Alright, so it is now the next day in real life. I got kind of distracted last night, and also right before I started recording. And I can show you that in a sec, but I did set up all of the chests with payment, and I have some information here waiting for whoever decides to come down here. Alright, so it says, welcome to the pit. Please use fortune pick if you're leaving mine deep slate, and this chest has more chests in it. If you do decide that you want to come down here and help me mine, I do have chests for you, and if you need more, I can just stock up on more. That's not a problem. But yeah, so each of these has a chest. If someone finishes the chunk, they can put their name here so that I know who did it, and then they can take the payment from the chest. And yeah, so it should be pretty straightforward. Hello again, this is Editing Room Ronnie, and I have once again had an audio mishap. This next segment is a collaboration with the Boys Club and the Fire Sisters, and unfortunately, OBS didn't record anyone's audio except mine. So I'm gonna break this down for you with some highlights and a voiceover. First, Vid called any available members of the Boys Club to meet on the server because the Fire Sisters were acting strange. Gonzalo and I showed up and we started spying on the girls because, you know, that's what you do when people are acting strange. To get a closer look, Vid gave us some invisibility potions so we could sneak up on them and try to figure out what was going on. We didn't gather much intel before the invisibility wore off, and we headed back to the casino to regroup. Before long, we had a visit from Anita and Ori, one of the newer members of the server. Ori walked into the poker room and started talking to one of the Total Thomas Man heads on display, before running out again with Anita. We deduced that the Fire Sisters must be playing some kind of game that would compel people to do strange actions. So we kept sneaking around to observe the sisters because it was clear that they were now on a mission to mess with us, the Boys Club, and our stuff. There was a moment where we saw the girls run off into the nether. We used this as a chance to investigate their little gathering area to see if we could learn anything while they were out, only to see Ori get the achievement, the next generation, which can only be achieved by attaining the dragon egg. Servers now only have access to one dragon egg, and ours is housed in the boys club. Long story short, they stole our egg. A chase scene ensued and the culprit was not apprehended. The egg was lost. We then decided to confront the girls formally and directly. Vid did some poor negotiating by giving their stuff back without actually asking for the egg back. So we ended up playing some soccer with it to see if we could get it back the old-fashioned way. It almost got lost in the tunnels under the shopping district, but some free camp helped me spot it in a cavern. With the egg safe in my inventory, our rescue mission was complete. So we decided to join the girls for one final round of Truth or Dare, and I was dared to punch a creeper with no armor without dying. It ended up exploding, but I didn't die, so we'll call that a win. And that brings me to today. It's been maybe a week since all of that transpired. I ended up visiting my parents over spring break. Otherwise, I would have gotten this episode out sooner. So let me show you some of the stuff that I've done. This is the upper portion of the chunks. So as you can see, I have mined everything out. I've actually moved everything down one layer so that I could include a concrete roof, and this is just black concrete, and I really like how this looks from the ground. Like, it was such a minuscule difference. The way that deep slate looks from the ground, it's not bad, it's ugly. I'm not a fan of deep slate, whereas this is just the void, and that's the vibe that I really want to go with. I can always change it out later if I want, but I figured it was a lot easier to start and put literally anything on the roof while I still had the floor here, versus deciding, oh, maybe I should add a ceiling while all of this is gone. I think that's gonna be the end of this episode. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Most of the week was just mining and shenanigans, so you know, what else does an episode really need? Hopefully you guys are looking forward to how this space gets transformed over the next few weeks, probably. Maybe even like a couple months. That's gonna be it for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. Have a great week, and I will see you in the next episode. See ya.